Hey, good morning, Spartan Nation. Happy first Monday in June. Today is Monday, June 4th, and as you know, we have a big preview downloading today. So let's talk about the LIIFT4 preview workout that is downloading later today in Beachbody On Demand. So I know there's been lots of communication, lots of miscommunication, lots of information out there about when exactly that workout is downloading. And it sounds like right now that the preview workout for LIIFT4 will be available on Beachbody On Demand today at 3 p.m. Eastern Time, noon Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern, and then I think that's 9 p.m. United Kingdom time. So while that's not the most optimal time for all of us, it is dropping today. And if you remember, the workout is available ahead of what we call the paywall. So it's on Beachbody On Demand. On the banner at the top, you have to access it via a browser, not the app. So it cannot go downstairs to my Apple TV, click on the app and watch it. I will have to access it via a browser, just like you will. Type it into my laptop, type it into my iPad, type it into my desktop, whatever that might be. Access it that way. Now, what we'll want to do, every single one of us, we will want to download that workout. So I think that's why they're putting it on the browser and not on an app, because you can't download on an app. So you'll need to go to Beachbody On Demand when that pops up today, which it sounds like will be about 3 p.m. Eastern time, and download that workout. So if you had challenge groups or people that were scheduled to do it this morning, we're just going to do a little juggling with that time. It's going to come out a little bit later today. So I'm going to do the workout later today. I'm going to schedule something with my Fierce Fit group for tomorrow and then the rest of the week, but not doing it this morning, unfortunately. I know we all would have loved to have been able to get our morning going with that workout, but it's going to come out this afternoon about 3 p.m. Eastern time. So we'll go to Beachbody On Demand, we'll download that. And again, there is a little bit of miscommunication or different communications that are coming out regarding how long that is available. I've heard that it's available for 24 hours. That's what makes it so crucial to download the workout. So you have to go to Beachbody On Demand via a browser. You have to download it, because if it is only up there for 24 hours, once you download it, it's yours. You can share it, you can do it again, you can show your challengers that you've downloaded it, you can have it and you can use it and use that workout over and over and over again as an inviting tool. So we're still on track today. Remember, it will still load today, so we can still be on track today, but even if we don't get to do the workout till tomorrow, the steps don't change, just the date does. So if you're in the United Kingdom or you don't work out in the evening or whatever that might be, the steps don't change. Just the time that you do them might. So you may be doing it, filming it, and sharing it tomorrow. That's okay as long as you download it. Let me see what Nick says. The download will disappear. I don't know if that's true, Nick. And the reason why I'm telling you that is because Joel seems to think that the workout will be available till July. Coach Relations seems to have different information. So we're not really sure how long the download will last. The point of the download is to have it as an inviting tool. So if it disappears after 24 hours, even if you download it, that doesn't make any sense. So you have to go while that workout is up in Beachbody On Demand and download it. Nick, we're gonna have to see about that. I don't think that it's gonna disappear once we download it, because I think that's the point of the tool. The point of having it up there for downloadability is so that we can use it and share it. And that's the information that was shared with me last week on a mastermind with corporate. Now, again, that information could change, because Joel thought the workout was coming this morning. He thought it was being downloaded into Beachbody On Demand at midnight, which was 3 a.m. Eastern time. So I think there's some different pieces of information that are going on out there, but it doesn't matter. The bottom line is, the workout's gonna be up and we have to download it so that we can film it and share it. If we miss that window of opportunity, we're missing an incredible inviting tool. So whether it's up there for 24 hours or whether it lives till July, the important piece is when it gets into Beachbody On Demand. So if, for most of us who are on Eastern time, if it's up at 3 p.m. Eastern time, then we've got to download it right away. So whether you do it today, this afternoon, or whether you do it tonight and you're filming it and sharing it, or you save it till tomorrow morning and you're filming it and sharing it, I would absolutely do it within that 24-hour period to make sure that you get it done. And then let's cross our fingers that Joel's information is the correct information and that it will live on till July. We'll see. I think that, there's always a lot of trial and error with this. Certainly, we did some stuff with Ship Shop. We changed the ball game a little bit with A Little Obsessed and continue to update and tweak and evolve and change and grow and get better every time. So I do believe that these preview workouts are sort of the way of the future. Yay, because we get to try them and we have an amazing tool for inviting. So bottom line, when it appears on Beachbody On Demand today, you've got to download it, you got to do it, you got to film it, you got to share it. These steps don't change. Really, none of these steps change. It just might change as to when you do them, but not if you do them. You're still creating a Google interest form. You're still creating a Facebook holding group. You're still creating a group in the Challenge Tracker app, and you're still inviting. And just for my own accountability for you, I have done all of these. I have my Google interest form. I shared it last week. Underneath the live video that I did in this group, I shared that Google form. So if you're wondering, I wonder what a Google form looks like, please go back to the live video that I did on Friday morning. Look in the comments. The Google form link is in those comments. I've already created a Facebook holding group. I've already created my challenge tracker, and I've already started to invite. In fact, I downloaded some of the materials from our Coach Online office onto my phone, cut it up for Instagram stories, and put it on my Instagram stories today. Now, here's your other option as well. This morning on the Today Show, Autumn will be on talking about 80-Day Obsession because she's taking the Today Show viewers through 80-Day Obsession. All right, so maybe we got up and we thought we were going to be doing LIIFT4 this morning and doing all of this morning. Well, our times have changed. Cool. That's called being a business owner. And we're flexible. We're CEOs. We're in charge of our businesses. We figure stuff out because that's what CEOs do. So maybe we're doing this afternoon, or maybe we're doing this tomorrow morning. Maybe this morning, we're talking about 80-Day Obsession on the Today Show. Does it matter if you're doing 80-Day Obsession right now? No. But what's really awesome is if you've done that program, how cool is it to be able to say, the program that I did with Autumn in the Coach Test Group, the program that I got results with, they're doing on the Today Show. That's pretty cool. That's amazing marketing. That makes us even more mainstream. Hi, Beachbody's coming into every single living room across the planet. So capitalize on that, my friends. Whether or not you're doing 80-Day Obsession right this very moment doesn't matter as much as if you're sharing about it. So I already did a little bit of inviting this morning on LIIFT4 on my Instagram stories. I'll probably do something about it on my feed. That'll probably be my picture on my Instagram later today. But absolutely, I will be on my story telling people today that on the Today Show, 80-Day Obsession is being done by the viewers in a large group led by the creator of that program. That just gives us more credibility and makes us more mainstream because what's the goal? To have Beachbody in every single home across the world. Every single home having Beachbody On Demand. Every single home having this home gym in their homes with Beachbody On Demand. So if you're like, I don't know what to talk about now because LIIFT4 is until tonight or tomorrow, talk about 80-Day Obsession, talk about your experiences with it, talk about how it's on the Today Show, and now millions of people get the chance to experience this program too. Super, super, super cool. I want to touch quickly on Super Sunday. That will be July 7th. So yep, it's just 2 weeks after Summit. So we're calling it sort of the Summit Victory Lap. Just like the cars that win, the drivers that win the Indy 500 get to take a victory lap. We're going to do that with Super Sunday. So that will be on Sunday, July 7th. Really great recap of all the information that was shared at Summit, how to use it, how to make it work for you and your business, some other pieces of training. It's going to be a great Sunday afternoon. So more details coming on that a little bit later. We're focusing on Summit right now. We're focusing on LIIFT4 and Summit. But just know that on July 7th, we will have Team Beachbody Indiana Super Sunday right here in Carmel, Indiana. I'll have more information on that for you a little bit later. We're focusing on LIIFT4 and Summit right now. Last but not least, we have our Spartan Nation all-team call tonight. I've sent that information out so many times, you're probably sick of it, and I'm going to continue to send it out because this is a crucial call. Again, it doesn't matter whether you think you have a huge Hispanic market or not. We're CEOs of our companies. We need to know about our products and programs. As I've used the analogy multiple times, if you own a Lululemon store, if you own a Starbucks store, if you own any other bricks and mortar store, you don't just have one kind of your item. Lululemon doesn't just have one pair of black leggings. Starbucks, as we well know, doesn't just have one type of black coffee. There are so many types of coffee. You can customize and make your own. There are so many types of leggings in Lululemon. Just like that, in Beachbody, we have lots of different tools for our toolbox. And it's our job, just as if we owned a Starbucks, to know all those different types of coffees, or if we owned a Lululemon, to know about all the different kinds of leggings. It's our job to know about all the tools in our toolbox, whether we personally connect with them, whether we personally use them, whether we personally think we have a market for them or not. Doesn't matter as much as the fact that we have to know about the tools in our toolbox. Also, when we know about the tools in our toolbox, we may actually find we do have a market for them. You know, I remember talking to Carlos Aguilera, who will be on our call tonight with Idalis, and talking to him like, I live in Carmel, Indiana. Do I even have a Hispanic market? And he said, very unequivocally, yes, you absolutely know people that are bilingual, and you don't even know that they're bilingual. There are people in my ecosystem right now that are bilingual that will love this Spanish speaking workout, and I haven't been able to serve them yet. So I might not even know them yet. And the minute we start talking about it, because we get more information about it, we may find those people. So now we've got another tool to connect people with. We've got another tool that will help people get solutions that work in their lives. How cool is that? So plus she's a new super trainer. We've got another new super trainer in our ecosystem for Team Beachbody, and we need to know her. From what I hear, she'll be at Summit, and also from what I hear, she's like the Hispanic Shanti. So I have a feeling she's really, if you're following her on Instagram, I hope you are, because you should see her. Her videos are like, what are you even doing? You're amazing. So get to know Idalis. I think she's going to be a really great asset to the Team Beachbody family, as is this program. So that's tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern time on a Zoom. Yeah, it's summer, and yep, our business does not shut down just because it's summer. It's summer. Just because it's summer does not mean, okay, I'm just going to close up shop for a couple months and then hope everyone's there in August when I come back. Nope, that's not how it works. We are a business that is open all the time. If you want to grow a business, you better have your business open all the time. So 8 o'clock tonight, Idalis will be on talking to us about Mestamas. We'll be able to strengthen our knowledge base on this program. We'll be able to ask her questions. We'll be able to listen to Carlos talk about the Hispanic market a little bit, and we will have more confidence in sharing this new program because we will have the knowledge behind it. That's called being a CEO. That's owning your own business. That's making sure you know about the tools in your toolbox to help people get those solutions at work in their lives. But today, this morning, we're focusing on this, and whenever it downloads, we are downloading that program. Whenever we see it pop up in Beachbody On Demand, we're downloading that program. We're doing it, we're filming it, we're sharing it, we're making sure we download that workout. So hopefully it'll stick around, but even if it doesn't, we gotta get it in the 24 hours that it's up, just in case. Let's hope that it's up till July, but if it's not, we gotta get it. You can't miss the window. There is no, oh, I'll get to it Thursday. We're gonna hope that it stays up and that we can get to it Thursday, but in the case that it disappears in 24 hours, we gotta make sure we get it done. So in the next 24 hours, whenever it downloads, we gotta make sure we're doing it, filming it, and sharing it, and using it to invite. Between now and the time that downloads, if you haven't done so yet, you've got time to create that Google interest form. You've got time to create your Facebook group. You've got time to create your group on the Challenge Tracker app. Now, one more piece. If you are a newer coach and you're not quite sure how to run a challenge group, number one, if you're not one of my personally sponsored coaches, connect with your upline coach, because there's no reason why, if you are a brand new coach, you need to run a challenge group on your own. Connect with your upline coach. Get with them to run a challenge group with them. If you're one of mine, you know that you can come into my challenge groups. There is no need for you to feel like you have to run a LIIFT4 challenge group on your own. If you're new, if you're not feeling the program, whatever, there's no need for you to feel that pressure. All you need to do is worry about this last piece right here inviting. So you got to do all these pieces and you got to invite. But if you are a newer coach on our team and your upline coach is not running a challenge group, or you want to be in my challenge group, whatever that might be, just message me and we'll get you into that group so that all you have to do is worry about connecting people with the solutions that work and not about running a challenge group. I've been running challenge groups for a long time. This team, Sparta Nation, has been running challenge groups long before challenge groups were even a thing in Beachbody. So I can run a challenge group, and if you're a newer coach and that is a little intimidating to you, don't even worry about it. Come to me, come to your upline coach. We will take care of you. And one more thing, Sparta Nation, happy 10th birthday. Yes, on Saturday, June 2nd, 2008, this team officially came into the world. I became a Beachbody coach on June 2nd, 2008. This team was born, and we are officially 10 years old today, thanks to the vision of Carl Deichler for creating this incredible business, of Chalene Johnson for putting this business sort of in my knowledge, and for Christine Dwyer, my upline coach, for working tirelessly, relentlessly to help us get this team started and to be that resource, that mentor, because none of us knew what we were doing, including Christine, and we all figured it out together. So what I would love for you to do today is take a little pop over to Christine Dwyer's Facebook page or her Instagram. Send her a message and tell her thank you. Because if it wasn't for her, if it wasn't for Chalene, if it wasn't for Carl Deichler, we wouldn't even be here. I wouldn't be standing here talking to you. You wouldn't be here. You wouldn't have a team. It all started with one person. So I would love for you to go over to Christine and say, hey, Christine, thank you very much for your work, for your relentless work and your mentoring and helping us get this team started, because without her, none of us would be here. So happy 10th birthday, Sparta Nation. So much great stuff going on. I look forward to seeing you on the Zoom call tonight.